Karnataka. Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy makes yet another attempt to meet Prime Minister Modi. The Chief Minister sought the Prime Minister's appointment on September 11th to press for the flood relief fund to Kodagu. This is the second time that the Chief Minister is seeking the appointment. H.D. Devegowda and a few other MLAs and MPs will likely accompany the Chief Minister on his trip. More leaders have come out in support of the former Chief Minister Siddaramaia's comment on becoming the Chief Minister yet again. Chikpalapura MLA K. Sudhakara said that Siddaramaiya is capable of becoming the Chief Minister again. He also said that it would take time to adjust the coalition set up and that funds were not being released for development works. DK Shivkumar is said to have held a meeting with 4 BJP MLAs at his residence in Sadashiv Nagar. Gulihatti Shekhar was one of the 4 MLAs who is said to have met the Congress leader. Rumours are doing the rounds that Gulihatti Shekhar plans to join the Congress. The Dharwad High Court has ordered immediate election for the post of chairman of PLD Bank in Belagavi. The Tehsildar had postponed election indefinitely, saying that one of the bank director was missing, following which other directors who are supporters of Lakshmi Hebalkar had approached the High Court. The election was scheduled to be held on August 28th. Dissidence seems to have grown in Belagavi Congress camp. Satish Jarkiholi will decide a further course of action on September 7th after the chairman of the PLD Bank is elected. Money issue is said to have led to the dissent between Lakshmi Hebalkar and Ramesh Jarkiholi. Lakshmi Hebalkar had lent crores of rupees to Ramesh Jarkiholi's brother to set up sugar factories. However, Jarkiholi has failed to return the money, which has created dissent. Several Congress leaders, including the former Chief Minister Siddaramaia's intervention, has failed to bring out a consensus between the Jarkiholi brothers and Hebalkar. Lakshmi Hebalkar has now refused to comment on the growing rift and said that she was told to keep mum on the issue. Even amidst opposition by the people of Belagavi, the Karnataka State Highways Improvement Project office is being shifted to Hassan. Officials were seen packing files and other articles in order to shift the KSHIP office to Hassan. BJP took a dig at the shifting of the Karnataka State Highways Improvement Project office. In a tweet, the BJP mocked the Congress JDS government and said that it won't be surprising if the government shifts Vidhana Saudha to Hassan soon. Former Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar lashed out at Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy. He accused Kumaraswamy of treating North Karnataka in a stepmotherly manner. He also took a dig at Kumaraswamy's temple visits and said that the Chief Minister hadn't visited any temple in the North Karnataka region.
ನೀವು ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ತಮಿಳುನಾಡಿಗರ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ ಕೇರಳಕರ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಯಂ ತಿರುಪತಿಯಾಗರಿ ನಾವೇನು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಮಯ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸಮಯ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು.
The KPCC staged a unique protest opposing the fuel hike in Hubli. The Congress leaders led by KPCC President Dinesh Gundurao staged the protest by riding a bullock cart. The protest also raised slogans against Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Karnataka Food and Civil Supplies Minister Zamir Ahmed lashed out at Prime Minister Modi and took a jibe at his Achedin dialogue. Zamir questioned the centre's silence over the hike in fuel price. He also taunted the Prime Minister's program Man Ki Baat and said that people wanted calm Ki Baat.
60 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇವತ್ತು 80 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಚಿಲ್ಲರೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಏನೇ ಅಚ್ಚೇ ದಿನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇದೆ ಮೋದಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಅಚ್ಚೇ ದಿನ ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಚ್ಚೇ ದಿನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇದೇ ಅಚ್ಚೇ ದಿನ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ. ಮನ್ ಕಿ ಬಾತ್ ಯಾವ ಮನ್ ಕಿ ಬಾತ್ ಕಾಮ್ ಕಿ ಬಾತ್ ಕರೋ ಮನ್ ಕಿ ಬಾತ್ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಕಾಮ್ ಕಿ ಬಾತ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ.
Zamir Ahmed also reacted on the BJP's claim that the coalition government wouldn't last for 5 years. Lashing out at the BJP, the minister said that the opposition hoped that the government would collapse, but that wouldn't come true.
BJPಯವರು ಎಲ್ಲ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಕನಸು ನೋಡ್ರೆ BJPಲಿ ಹಗಲು ಕನಸು ನೋಡ್ತಾವ್ರೆ. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ನೋಡಿಲ್ವ ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪ ಅವರು 15 ದಿನ ಹಿಂದೆ 3ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಹೊರಟೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, 10ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನೇನೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಯಕರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖಂಡರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿಯವರು ಮಾನ್ಯ ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಅಂತ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಘೋಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 5 ವರ್ಷ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರ 5 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ.
In a shocking incident, Congress MLA P.T. Parmeshwar Nayak was seen threatening a resident in Mailara village of Huvina Hadagalli in Taluk in Ballari district. The resident Shankarappa had opposed the minister's claim that none of the previous political representatives have done anything for the district. This irked the minister, who said to have threatened to stuff Shankarappa's mouth with boots. The MLA's supporters tried to assure Shankarappa during the incident. 6 people suffered severe burn injuries after a fishing boat caught fire in Karwar. It is said that the boat named Jalapadma caught fire due to a short circuit. Fishermen from a nearby boat rushed to the rescue and managed to save the men on board. In a shocking incident, a woman was seen thrashing her daughter at her house in Karwar. The family members were seen watching the horrific incident as mute spectators. The girl was seen seeking forgiveness, but the woman did not pay heed to her and continued thrashing the girl. A husband accused his wife of honey trapping him. Shivanand lodged a complaint against his wife Priyanka in the Tunganagar police station. While Shivanand accused his wife of honey trapping him, his wife refuted the husband's accusation and said that it was an attempt to get a divorce without giving suitable compensation. Shivanand and Priyanka have been married for 4 years, and the differences are said to have started after Priyanka gave birth to a baby boy. Three medical students were killed in an accident in Devanahalli after the car in which they were travelling collided with a truck. The deceased have been identified as Vishal, Prajwal and Bhushan, all of whom are students of Kentegowda Institute of Medical Sciences.
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೈವೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಡಿ ಕೆಟ್ಟು ನಿಂತಿದೆ, ಆಕ್ಸಲ್ ಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ. ಆ ಗಾಡಿಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಿಕಾಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಗಾಡಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿದೆ ಬಂದು ಹೊಡೆದು 3 ಜನ ಮೃತಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಥಳದಲ್ಲೇ. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಗಂಭೀರವಾದ ಗಾಯಗಳು ಸಹ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ MBBSನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್.
Motorists face a brunt of the district administration's confusing statements. Vehicle plying to a Chiradi Ghat were halted. Vehicles moving towards Mangaluru were stopped near Gundia checkpost. This caused a lot of traffic jam in the region. Serial thefts were reported from nearly 6 shops in Ramanagara. The thefts took place at the CMC complex in Vivekanand Nagar.
ನಿನ್ನೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ 3:30 ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಈ ಕಳ್ಳತನ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈಗ 20 ದಿನ ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆನೂ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕಳ್ಳತನ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸೂಕ್ತ ಕ್ರಮ ಕೈಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿನ್ನೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಸರಣಿ ಕಳ್ಳತನ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಕನಿಷ್ಠ 9ರಿಂದ 13 ಅಂಗಡಿ ಕಳ್ಳತನ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಯಾವ ಅಂಗಡಿಯಿಂದಲೂ ಇವರು ರಾತ್ರಿ ನೈಟ್ ಬೀಟ್ ಆಗಲಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಈ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ.
2 foreigners were held for installing skimming devices on ATMs. The accused would withdraw money by fraudulent means. Kothunur police arrested the men and seized a skimming device and duplicate ATM cards from them. They were wanted in more than 20 cases. The Supreme Court has declined the petition call for night driving to be allowed at the Bandipur Forest Reserve. The petitioner had sought night movement throughout Bandipur to help in quicker relief transport to Kerala. The 3-judge bench led by Chief Justice of India Deepak Mishra, it is said, upheld the ban. The first batch of 6 Sasra elephants arrived in, this is in fact Alagiri's silent protest against his brother M.K. Stalin, which was taken out in Chennai. But the message he sent was loud and clear. It is said that about hundreds, lakhs of supporters turned up at the rally, and all of them dressed in black. And they had taken out a silent protest, but several police officials were also deployed to ensure that the situation did not get out of hand. Search and rescue operations continued in Kolkata following Tuesday's collapse of the Majarhat Bridge. One person lost his life and around 25 were severely injured in the mishap. Many people are still feared to be trapped under the debris. One of the witnesses claimed that the rescue operations are not taking place properly.
पुलिस के प्रथम ऐसी पुलिस के बोले तो पुलिस को स्टेप ही लेना এটা আমার ভাই প্রণব কুমার দে
Bollywood's veteran actor Dilip Kumar has been admitted to the Leelavati hospital in Mumbai after he complained of uneasiness. He The actor is reportedly suffering from a chest infection. The Supreme Court will pronounce the verdict on the controversial and archaic Section 377 on Thursday. The Supreme Court will decide whether the Section 377 criminalizing consensual gay sex is valid or not. The Apex Court had on July 17th reserved its verdict on whether to decriminalize Section 377. Step into a short break now, but news and updates continue on the other side. Stay tuned.
एक्स्ट्रा फाइबर युक्त पतंजलि नेचुरल चक्की आटा, शुद्ध बेसन, प्रोटीन से भरपूर अनपॉलिश्ड नेचुरल दालें एवं असली बासमती राइस के साथ देश के सर्वश्रेष्ठ चावल अपनाइए, शुद्ध खाइए, स्वस्थ रहिए।
कौन सा फ्लोर?
इटालियन मार्बल।
ओह नो, फ्लैट।
3 BHK है मैम।
घर बेचने का भूत सवार, लिस्ट कीजिए 99 एकर्स पर और पाइए जेन्युइन बायोस।
एक मंदिर, दरगाह या गुरुद्वारा नहीं छोड़ा था जहाँ इसके मिलने की मन्नत ना मांगी हो। स्टेशन पर खो गई थी ये मिली भी तो कैसे? इन उंगलियों के निशान से। आधार कार्ड बनवाया था इसका।
सुना, वो आधार में बच्चों की फिंगरप्रिंट लेते हैं ना?
उससे कोई भी खोए हुए बच्चे को अपने घर तक पहुंचा सकता है।
ये तो मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था।
तो अब सोच लो।
आधार अपना लो, फायदे में रहोगे। Space, style, power. Honda WRV, the heart of action.
Magadira is set to break Muttu's record. From Chaya Chaya to Hello Hello, Malaika is killing it. Ryan Gosling is set to land on the moon. Hot and spicy.
Bengaluru is a city that has made a name for itself in the education sector. Thousands of foreign nationals come to our city to pursue their education. But how many of them actually spend time learning things? We tell you the story of a few Ugandan nationals who have brought a bad name, not just for themselves, but also their country. How, you ask? Take a look.
These men that you see on your screens are Ugandan nationals. They have come all the way from the African nation to our city, purportedly to pursue their education. But what have they done in reality? Well, these visuals of them in police station should give you a clue. For a moment, let's shift our attention to ATMs or automated teller machines. Daily millions of us make use of these ATMs so that we don't carry heavy cash. When in need, we just approach the nearest ATM, use our debit cards and withdraw cash. Now coming back to these Ugandan nationals, it is precisely these ATMs that they attacked. In short, when someone visited an ATM to withdraw money, they would track them. At the same time, they would install skimmers and micro cameras at the ATMs. These skimmers have the ability to extract information what the debit cards are swiped. And using this extracted information from the ATM cards, they would duplicate ATM cards and use them in ATMs on national highways.
ನಾರ್ತ್ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಕೆಲವು ATMsಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ATMsಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಹಣವನ್ನು ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ನಕಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಡನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿ ಅವರೇ ತಯಾರಿಸಿದ ನಕಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಡನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿ ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂತು. ನಂತರ ಅದು ಕೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ನು ತನಿಖೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದು ನಕಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಬಳಸಿ ಹಣವನ್ನು ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌದು, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಔಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌದು, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ವೀಸಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು.
It's utterly unfortunate that these Ugandan nationals who came to further their studies took to stealing money, that too in a foreign country. The police are on the lookout for other accomplices, and when they are caught, the entire network will be exposed. Prajwal for NEWS9, Bengaluru.
You would have heard of thieveries taking place in houses, shops and even railway stations. But how about them taking place in the minister's quarters? We tell you the story of how sandalwood trees were smuggled out in the heart of the city.
Theft right under the nose of several policemen. What you are seeing on your screens are quarters belonging to a minister. You might be thinking it is a highly secured zone, but trust us, whatever it may be, these quarters are definitely prone to thefts. So what was stolen? As surprising as it may sound, sandalwood trees on the premises were the target. Though the quarters are highly protected, which means a number of cops are posted round the clock, there is no way thievery could be avoided. 2 sandalwood trees aged around 30 years were axed and their parts stolen. This incident came to light only on Tuesday morning when security personnel noticed that the parts had vanished with only the stubs of their trunk, some branches and tree foliage left behind. Theft when renovation was underway. The trees were located in the 6th quarter, which was under renovation. The quarters were allotted to Social Welfare Minister Priyank Kharge, who is yet to occupy the house as the Public Works Department is renovating the place. The culprits did a recce before the crime. According to an officer, more than 2 people were involved in the theft. The culprits might have kept an eye on the area for some time and then carried out the task with precision of a surgeon. Incidentally, the trees were also in close proximity to a bungalow where Ramesh Jarkioli stays.
ಮಾಹಿತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದಲು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ನಮ್ಮವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇದಾಗಬಾರ್ದು, ಇಷ್ಟ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಿಜ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಉಗ್ರ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಶಿಸ್ತು ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೋಬರ್ತೇವೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ ಅದೇ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು.
It is suspected that the smugglers might have gained entry posing as construction laborers and chopped off the trees before carrying them.
ಡೈಲಿ 9 ಬರ್ತೀವಿ, ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ 5 ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಡೇ 3 ವಾರ ಕೆಲಸ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎದುರು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓವರ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಅವರು ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ದಯಾಳು ಅನ್ನೋರು, ಅವ್ರ ಕೈಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡೋದು, ಅವ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 9 ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಫೋಟೋ ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಗಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ.
A case has been registered based on a complaint lodged by an engineer from the PWD department, which takes care of the bungalows. The High Grounds police are examining the CCTV footage from in and around the area to identify the culprits. Jagadish for NEWS9, Bengaluru.
And we have some big news coming in. The Karnataka State Health Department says nothing to panic over leptospirosis or rat fever. 130 cases reported till July 2018 is what Dr. Prakash Kumar, the Joint Director of the Health Department, is saying. No deaths have been reported so far in Karnataka. Karnataka State Health Department says nothing to fear or panic over leptospirosis or rat fever. 136 cases have been reported until July 2018. This is what Prakash Kumar, the Joint Director of the Health Department, has said. He said no deaths have been reported so far in Karnataka. Yesterday it was reported that about 56 cases of leptospirosis were identified in the city. Suspected leptospirosis cases were identified in the city, but now the health department says that there's no fear of death. There's no need to panic over the cases. With a view to reducing traffic near the Kantirava studio, the BDA proposed to build an underpass near it. It even started the project, but now it has abandoned it at the halfway mark. Further, it wants to hand over the project to the BBMP. In this turn of event, it is the people on the street, the commuters and the common man who are suffering.
By now, it's been 5 years since the BDA started to construct an underpass near Kantirava studio in Nandini layout. Several landlords lost their property for the construction of this underpass, and BDA assured them of compensation, but till date, this remains an unfulfilled promise. Now, as if adding insult to injury, the Bengaluru Development Authority has shocked the residents by saying it is going to hand over the incomplete project to BBMP for its completion. Now the residents have no clue who will compensate them. What's even more shocking is that now the Bengaluru Development Authority is asking these residents to give back the little money it once gave them as compensation.
5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಬಿಡಿಯವರು ತುಂಬಾ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ನಮಗೆ. ಬಂದು ನಾವು ದುಡ್ಡು ನಾವು ಅವರ ಹತ್ರ ಮನೆ ಬಾಗಿಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಈಗ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವರೇ ಬಂದರು. ನಾವು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸೈಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇರೋರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಎದುರಿಸಿ ಇವರೇ ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಡೆಮೊರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. ಇವಾಗ ನಮಗೂ 5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ದುಡ್ಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಯಜಮಾನರು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ತಿರುಗಾಡಿ ಕೋಮಾ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ಗಾಗಿ ಸತ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರು.
If this is what the landlord had to say, a BDA engineer member is concerned about BDA's debts and now wants to hand over the project to BBMP.
ಕೈ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು. BDA ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಸು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ BBMP ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓವರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ UDಗೆ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಲೆಟ್ರ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಪ್ರಾಬಲಿ ಈ ವೀಕಲ್ಲಿ CM ಅವರೇ ಇದನ್ನು ರಿವ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ BDA ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ದು. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲೂ CM ಅವ್ರ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ತಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ DCM ಅವ್ರ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೂ ತಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು.
Well, in all this mess, it is the common man who is suffering. Shivraj Kumar for NEWS9, Bengaluru.
Not for nothing do they say snakes are dangerous. If you find a snake in your house, always ensure you seek the help of an expert, else you'll land up on a hospital bed. And a teenager that we're going to tell you about will vouch for that.
This boy whom you see on your screens is Rajshekhar. He had come visiting his relative in Dotkalsandra. Well, the purpose was to get a driver's license done. But now he has ended up on a hospital bed. A 5-foot snake is the reason behind Rajshekhar's hospitalization. A 5-foot cobra slithered into the house of Sridhar, who is Rajshekhar's relative. And when Rajshekhar saw the snake, he thought of cornering it. But that simply did not happen. Without having any prior experience, he undertook the exercise of catching it. But the snake was too good for the teenager. The snake bit him on his hands.
ಗ್ಲೌಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಅದು 2 ತಾವು ಕುಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 2 ತಾವು ಇದಾಗಿದೆ, ಎಪ್ಪೇಟಾಗಿದೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಅವರು ಬಡ ಕುಟುಂಬದವರೇ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಂದಿರೋದು ನಾಗರಾವದು ನಮ್ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು. ಸ್ವಂತ ನಮಗೂ ಮಾವನ ಮಗನೇ ಅವರು, ಯಾರೋ ದೂರದಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಡೆದಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಲ್ಸಂದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾವು 5:45ಗೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಗೆ 4:45ಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ. 4:15 ಆಗಿದೆ. 4:45ಗೆ ಬಂದು.
Let's hear what the doctor had to say about his health condition.
ಬಂದ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ he is conscious, but after half an hour ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಟರಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಉಸಿರಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಇಂಟ್ಯೂಬೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಇಂಟ್ಯೂಬೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ 24 hours ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ನಾವು, ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 24 hours. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇದು ಬಿಗ್ ತುಂಬ ಪಾಯ್ಸನಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅದು. ಅದರ್ ಹೌಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪಾಯ್ಸನಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಲೋಕಲೈಸ್ ಎಡಿಮಾ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಗ್ಯಾಂಗ್ರೀನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ವೂಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಸೆಲ್ಯುಲೈಟಿಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಆ ಥರ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಹೋಗೋದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ.
After the incident, a snake catcher by name Rohit took the cobra to the forest. Ajay for NEWS9, Bengaluru.
The Rafale deal has snowballed into a major controversy, with the opposition constantly questioning the centre. But now the centre has got a boost from the Indian Air Force. The Vice Chief of Air Staff and Air Marshal SP Dio has praised the Rafale fighter jet, saying that it will add to the combat capabilities of the Air Force. Here's more.
Congress and Centre are locked in war over Rafale. But now Centre has got a boost from the Air Force. Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party have been criticizing the Rafale fighter aircraft deal for a while. But the Centre's decision was praised by the Indian Air Force. Yes, the Vice Chief of Air Staff of the Indian Air Force, Air Marshal SP Dio, has come out in favor of the 58,000 crore rupees deal. He said that those criticizing the Rafale deal must understand the laid down norms and procurement procedure.
Just waiting for this aircraft to come. Okay, it's a beautiful aircraft. It's a very capable aircraft, and it's a capability that we need very quickly.
The statement comes on a day when the Supreme Court has said that it may hear the PIL seeking a stay on India-France Rafale fighter jet deal next week. On being questioned whether he favoured the manufacturing of Tejas by private sector as HAL is taking too long, Dio answered in the affirmative. I personally do. The Air Force policy is that anything comes to us quickly and money stays in our country. That's what is required. Indian Air Force's backing comes as a blow to Congress. The Vice Chief of Air Staff's statement has dealt a blow to the Congress party's attack. The Congress has been criticizing the deal, alleging a scam in the deal between India and France. The Congress claims the Modi government is buying the fighter jets at a higher price per aircraft compared to the negotiations done during the UPA government's time. It also says that rather than giving the contract for maintaining the jets to HAL, it was given to Anil Ambani's Reliance group of companies, which is burdened by a large debt. With the Vice Chief of Air Staff's comment, the Congress has suffered a jolt. It will be interesting to see the opposition's response. Will they dare to speak out against the Indian Air Force? A NEWS9 report.
And the first batch of 6 Dasara elephants arrived in Mysuru this evening. They were housed at the Aranya Bhavan in Ashokapuram. They were accorded a warm welcome to the Mysore Palace with the traditional puja. And this year too, Arjuna will be the star attraction as a carrier of the Howdah for the 7th year in a row. 58-year-old Arjuna belongs to the Ballet camp and weighed between 5,550 and 5,870 kg on arrival. The Dasara elephants were accorded a ritualistic welcome by dignitaries including Ministers G.T. Devegowda, Sara Mahesh and other elected representatives. The elephants were bathed and prepared for the welcome ceremony at the palace. The elephants were allowed to be acquainted with each other. The Forest Department officials and veterinarians examined the elephants and certified that they were healthy and fit for participation in the celebrations. While 5 elephants arrived from Veerana Hosahalli Gate to the Nagarhole National Park in Hunsur Taluk, Chaitra joined the team in Mysore directly from Bandipur Tiger Reserve. That's a wrap on this edition of the Bulletin. Coming up on the other side is a NEWS9 Sports Special. Stay tuned.
Let's do this.
Smooth as a shark, silent as a shark. Marazzo.
Introducing Kamdhenu Next Double Ribs Interlock Steel, जो दे 2.5 गुना ज़्यादा bond strength. Kamdhenu Next generation interlock steel. The great Honda Fest is here. Buy any Honda car, get exciting offers and win a fully paid trip to London and Paris.
The worst typhoon in 25 years. Deadly storm brings unprecedented death and destruction. Will Japan be able to recover from this disaster? Typhoon Jebi.
Hello and welcome to this sports special with me, Jonathan. Let's start off with something different today. Virat Kohli is in England and someone special is missing his presence. Yes, it's his wife Anushka Sharma. What's this all about? Take a look.
Together, they are a power couple. Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma grabbed headlines wherever they go. This time, their separation has made noise. wife Anushka is missing hubby Kohli. That's right, Anushka Sharma is missing her husband Virat Kohli. Anushka blushes when fans chant Kohli's name. You don't see this often. Anushka Sharma was left blushing when fans in Jaipur started chanting Virat Kohli's name. She responded in an unexpected gesture which blew everyone away. Anushka was in Jaipur to promote her upcoming movie, Sui Daga.
करूँ तो पूरी मौज के साथ। और यह ममता, रिश्ता तो इसका और मेरा हस्बैंड और वाइफ वाला है, पर शादी से पहले इसे जान ना पाया और शादी के बाद।
ममता, राजमा भिगो दियो। ममता, धनिया की थैली कहाँ रखी है?
The movie will hit the theaters on September 28th.
चाय के लिए।
पर क्या कहें, सब बढ़िया है।
तेरे जैसे औलाद तो भगवान किसी को ना दे।
मालिक पैसे देगा तो थोड़ा तो हंसी ठट्टा करेगा ना।
रोज टोगे बनाते हैं क्या आपको?
पागल हो क्या?
But more than the movie, the fans in Jaipur were more interested in Virat Kohli. The response from the public brought a smile on the face of Anushka. BCCI's decision to ban wags distances Anushka from Virat. Work life keeps Virushka away from each other. Walking together, holding hands, be it in the team bus or on the streets, Virushka's presence always makes a statement. Especially when the team travels overseas, Anushka Sharma is seen traveling with the team. England was also no different. Their pictures emerged on social media and immediately grabbed attention. But then not to forget that both Virat Kohli and Anushka are professionals. Virat Kohli is busy scoring runs in England and leading the test team. Anushka Sharma came back to India and is busy promoting her next movie. Before BCCI decided